the Burnout Rebirth Cycle. In life, many of us reach a point where we feel empty, exhausted, and broken inside. We call it burnout. And when it happens, it feels like the end. Like all our energy, passion, and dreams have been burned to ashes. But what if I told you this? Burnout isn't the end. It's a beginning. Just like a forest fire destroys trees but gives birth to new life, your burnout can be the spark of your rebirth. So watch this story till the end, because once you understand the burnout rebirth cycle, you'll never look at your struggles the same way again. The story of Maya. In a busy city, there lived a young woman named Maya. She worked hard, day and night, chasing success. Her colleagues admired her, her family was proud. On the outside, she looked unstoppable. But inside, Maya was crumbling. Her smile faded, her energy disappeared. Every morning, she woke up tired. Every night, she collapsed in tears. One evening, while staring at her computer screen, Maya whispered to herself, "I can't do this anymore." She had reached burnout. For weeks, Maya stayed in this dark place. She felt like a failure. Her once bright fire had turned into cold ashes. She thought her story was over. One day, Maya went for a walk near the riverside. She saw an old gardener sitting quietly, watching the water flow. Something about his calmness pulled her closer. "Sir," Maya said softly, "how do you stay so peaceful? My life feels like it's falling apart." The gardener looked at her kindly. "Child," he said, "have you ever heard how a forest heals after a fire?" Maya shook her head. The gardener smiled. "When a fire sweeps through a forest, it looks like destruction. Trees fall, animals flee, ashes cover the ground. But what most people don't see is this, that fire clears the way for new life. Old trees make space for fresh seeds. Nutrients rise from the ashes, and soon, the forest becomes greener than before." He paused. "Your burnout is the same. It feels like the end, but really it's your beginning." Maya frowned. "But why does it hurt so much?" The gardener picked up a small branch and snapped it in half. "Because something inside you is breaking, not to destroy you, but to make space for your rebirth. Just like a snake sheds its skin, you must shed the old version of yourself. Burnout is not failure. It is transformation." That night, Maya thought about his words. For the first time, she realized maybe her burnout wasn't a curse. Maybe it was her dark night of the soul, the breaking of her ego, the death of the old self. In spiritual traditions, they say that before real growth, the soul must pass through darkness. Just like night comes before dawn, pain comes before transformation. Maya began to see her suffering differently. She whispered, "Maybe this isn't the end. Maybe this is my rebirth." From that day, Maya stopped fighting her burnout. Instead, she listened to it. She rested when her body asked for rest. She journaled her thoughts, pouring her emotions on paper. She took slow walks, watched sunsets, and sat in silence. It wasn't easy. Some days she felt like giving up, but little by little, she started to notice small sparks of life returning. She found joy in small things again. She reconnected with old friends. She read books that inspired her. Most importantly, she asked herself, what truly matters to me? What do I want to build in my life now that the old version of me is gone? This time, her answers were different. They came from her heart, not from society's expectations. Months passed. Maya transformed. She didn't return to her old self. She became someone new. Her burnout had burned away the lies she was living. It had forced her to let go of habits, jobs, and even relationships that drained her. Like the forest after fire, she grew back stronger. Like the snake shedding skin, she stepped into a new life. One day, a friend asked her, "Maya, how did you survive burnout? You look so alive now." Maya smiled and said, "I didn't survive burnout. I was reborn through it. Burnout broke me, but in the ashes, I found my true self." Friends, remember this. Burnout isn't the end of your story. It's the turning point. When you feel empty, exhausted, and broken, it doesn't mean you failed. It means the old version of you is finished and the new you is ready to emerge. Burnout is painful, yes, but pain is a teacher. Burnout strips away what no longer serves you, so you can rise with clarity, strength, and purpose. Like fire in the forest, like the snake shedding skin, like the bamboo growing roots in silence, your burnout is preparing you for rebirth. So if you're in the ashes right now, don't despair. This is not your ending. This is your transformation. Now tell me in the comments, have you ever experienced burnout? And what did it teach you? If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who might need to hear it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories like this. And always remember, burnout isn't failure, it's your rebirth. Stay strong, stay patient, and let the new you rise from the ashes.